Big Race, Ball Cards. Hi, Don. How you doing there, Mark? Appreciate you being here, brother. First in the live chat. Should start doing a bonus for first in the live chat. Maybe I'll start that next month in September. First in the live chat according to my computer. Bernie H, hey Donald. Big Race Ball Cards. Happy Friday to ya. Hall of Fame Friday, yes it is. End of my week. Looking forward to a weekend. Spending it with my wife. She wants me to take her out to dinner tonight, so much for sitting at home watching the baseball game. Hello, Bernie Sensei. Torque the Dork was here. The former Dragon fan Tim is never here. Sensei Domino. Hey, Tim. Hey, Don. Big Ray, Bernie, and all in the chat. Right? As soon as my other computer wakes up here and gets to work, we can get this show on the road today. I'm anticipating maybe an hour, maybe slightly over. We'll see. Don't have a whole lot on the docket. We will be doing Bucky Harris's Hall of Fame biography for episode 129. Come on, computator. At least I know, I believe it was 201, so we'll go to 206 as long as my other computer wakes up here. It allows me to get good. We are up to the 5th round. We did make it to the 5th prize in the wheel. I'll give you the exact total when we get there, but we do have 5 prizes on the wheel, and today is only the 11th. 1/3 of the way through the month, and we're halfway filled with the prize list. Okay, so today on the docket, while my computer's still loading, it's Hall of Fame Friday, episode 129, Bucky Harris, followed by the base, or first off, we'll go with the baseball game, the trivia, the Hall of Fame Friday info, and then the Fairfield Friday to close us out for today. Okay, let me get that loading up real quick. Let me get this computer rolling. My iMac will probably load up quicker than my other one. Okay. That up here, get that up there. Get the chat to pop up. Come on, load up. Load up. My other computer has the timestamp. Looks like we're at 304, 305 so far. So if it was, let me see real quick. 302. Okay, so we'll go to 307. Gives me another minute or so to get loaded up here with my chat, so I can end the early bird entry stage. Don't forget, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Get that out of the way. It's annoying me. I can fiddle with this up here. That way you don't see something popping out from the screen down the bottom there. Alright. It's loading up. Should get my chat up here soon. Let me see real quick. Looks like we're at 305, 306, or 206, 305. It's not 3 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock, Bomball. You're not an hour late. We're only 1 minute late. 2 minutes late at 2:02. Natty Ice Cards in the house. Lockin 99 is here. Thanks for popping in here, Jason. Our last Fairfield. We'll have to take a break from the Fairfields. I'm going to give one more look when I'm out today to see if I can find some Fairfield somewhere. I have a couple places I can check. So, oh my word. Okay, let me get this in here. It's 202, 207. Hit the like button. God is great. Thank you there, buddy. All right, so we've got everything up to good there. We're going to end the early bird entries, so let me get into my commercials again. The new 2023 Patreon tiers. These new tiers are repack boxes of your favorite PC team or teams. Limit of 2 teams per Patreon. You can get any of the following 4 choices. A Fairfield for $10.99. That's a Fairfield repacked, containing 1 pack of unopened cards, and unlike theirs where it says 1 and 8 contains a hit, every Fairfield package, it has a guaranteed hit in every box. So after that, then we've got a blaster box, contains 3 packs of unopened cards for $14.99. For $24.99 is a mega box, contains 5 packs of unopened cards, and then the rest contains your team that you chose to PC. And then a monster box. If you want one of each of the following, you can get a Fairfield, a blaster, and a mega. That means you'll get at least 3 hits, possibly 4, possibly 5, depending on how good the month goes. Alright, so every box contains sticker certified packing and a guaranteed hit in every box. Yeah, a repack box, like twice baked potatoes. Oh yeah, I love twice baked potatoes. All right, so yeah, we did win San Diego the last series. We swept them, so we're on. If we win tonight with Baltimore, that'll be an 8-game winning streak we're on. But yesterday they didn't have a game, so I finished my yard work, got that all done. My yard looks pristine and awesome. Brown and dry, but awesome now. I cut all the weeds down. So tonight we start with Baltimore at 7:10, 6:40 tomorrow, 1:10 on Sunday for Felix Hernandez week for sure. Okay. For our update on our tally sheet here, we did get up to 569. 569. So we didn't make it to the next tier, but we did have it over the 500 mark. So I think I had it wrong yesterday when we had 511. But now we are up to 569. Okay, now we are on the 11th for today for our baseball game. So let's get everybody logged in here that popped into the stream for today. What? That's why I was being goofy. It wanted my IBM PC wanted me to make sure I was who I said I was, or something on that line. So let's go up here. We had Big Ray's ball cards was first in the live stream with a 1+. See how many baseball batter. Okay, come on. Microsoft Edge. I don't even use Edge. I gotta turn this off, that's why. Thank you. Hopefully it'll turn itself off now. Bernie H is our second. Oh, that was done yesterday. Bernie H gets a 1+. Sorry about that interruption, Mike. Computer is being goofy today. Big Ray, Bernie H, Sensei Domino's in the house with a 1+. He usually rounds up the batting game lately. Bernie H, Big Ray, Torque the Dork, Dragon Fan Tim's here with a 1+. Okay. We had Sensei Domino, Torque the Dork, Big Ray. God is Great's in the house. God is Great. Gets in the baseball game. Alright, Torque the Dork, God is Great, Bernie H, God is Great, Big Ray, Matty Ice Cards. Matty Ice Cards is in here for the baseball game. God is Great, I got. Matty H, God is Great, God is Great, Torque the Dork, Then we've got Locking 99 down at the bottom here, squeaking in here. And again, I'll go all the way down to the bottom to get current here. Matty Ice cards I've got. God is Great, Torque the Dork, Big Ray Balls cards, Sensei Domino, Locking 99. God is Great. I ended it right there, and we do have Matty Ice cards locking and locking. Mariners are in Fugo. A repack box like a twice baked potato. There we go. So how many ball players we got today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Sensei Domino, you're going to be batting last, the sole batter at the end of the round here. We got 2 full innings and 1 person in the third. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me go through the list real quick. Let me know if I missed you on here. Bernie H, Big Ray's ball cards, Dragon Fan Tim, Torque the Dork, God is Great, Lockin 99, Matty Ice, and Sensei Domino. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I miss anybody? Speak now or forever hold your peace. And this thing is still spinning. But we'll do a refresh there and see if I can fix that. Since we're moving into the baseball card realm now, or the baseball game. Okay? So again, our first 3 batters will be Bernie H, Big Ray, and Dragon Fan Tim. Alright, followed by the next 3 batters, which will be God is Great, Lockin 99, and Matty Ice, and Sensei Domino will be closing us out here. Then we will get into the trivia. Again, today's trivia will be try restarting your device. What the heck is my computer doing? Don't know exactly. You know what? I gotta check something else real quick here. Maybe that's the problem. Something snuck in here. How come my PC-matic didn't get turned on? Don't mind me. There we go. So, what the heck? Okay, there we go. That is on yesterday. Last test yesterday. Next test is later today. That's good. That's what I want. Okay. Now where'd my Google Chrome go? It disappeared again. I didn't. Oh, now it's popping back up. You know what? I'm going to turn that one off and bring YouTube back up. Sorry. Try this one more time. We'll do like they said. We'll restart YouTube, that is. Okay, don't need those. Okay, I think we're getting ready to go here. So let's get into the baseball game, get things rocking and rolling here. Bernie H, you're the first one up to bat for your 2 hits. There's 1, there's 2. We got a 3 plus an out So +3 for Bernie. Bernie's got a +3. Okay. Not as strong a start as yesterday, but that's okay. All right. Next up, we've got Big Ray's ball cards. Big Ray's ball cards is up next. Got 1, 2. Got a single and a triple for 3 + 2 is 5. I think that's what you had yesterday, Big Ray. Pretty sure you had a 5 yesterday. I know Bernie had a 5 yesterday. All right, get our last batter up here in the first inning. Dragon Fan Tim. Dragon Fan Tim. There's a foul ball. Sorry about that, Tim. And an out. Oh my word! Dragon Fan Tim struck out that game. 2 outs. All right. Ilkorai foul or something like that. 5 ain't no jive. Thanks, Don. No problem. Alright, let me get this. Alright, we've got 7 people watching. We've got 7 thumbs up. Let's go with 8 thumbs up. Oh, 8 thumbs up. Do we hear 9 thumbs up? Alright. My wife said that if I get 15 thumbs up today, I got to take her out to dinner. So I'm hoping we can get 15 because I want the wife to be happy. All right. So we're gonna get ready for our next 3 batters up here, which are gonna be God is Great, Lockin 99, and Matty Ice Cards. Big Ray, don't bunt. That's like asking Aroyd to bunt. Alright, God is Great. It's got a triple. Boom. And a 3. 3 + 2 is 5 for God is Great. Okay. So 3 + a 2 is 5 for our first batter there. Next batter up is Lockin 99 with his 2 at-bats. Ooh, we got a 6. Got a 6 and a home run. 6 + 6. Oh, my word, Lockin got 12 + 12. 6 and a 6 for +12. Way to go, Lockin. All right, last batter in the second inning, and then we'll move on to our final batter of the afternoon. Ooh, got a 6 and a triple. 6 + 2 is 8 for Matty Ice Cards. Matty Ice Cards got an 8-bagger there. All right, we're moving into our last batter of the week, unless we get a super chat. The last batter of the week is Sensei Domino for his 2 hits. Sensei Domino got a triple. Boom, and a 5. 5 + 2 is 7. +7 for Sensei Domino. Alright, so we'll clear the batting cage here. Load them back up. They're ready in case we get a super chat. I can pull it out quick and do some hits. Alright, so 69, 73, 74, 79, 80, 86, 86, 96, 99, 600. Boom, we have made it to the 6th level for sure. We did make it to 6 prizes. So we made it up to the 6th prize tier for the month of August. So we're rocking and rolling these first 11 days in the month. All right. So we're going to move into the trivia stage now. After our trivia, we will go into our Hall of Fame Friday content. Okay? So this one, like I mentioned as a heads up yesterday, is going to be a 5-pointer for the correct trivia. Again, it graduates down if you get less correct. Okay? But in this one here, I'd prefer if you used the player number with the historic play So it's put on a piece of paper if you have something handy by your side and stuff. And this thing is still not loading up. It's weird. The chat's working, but the video's not working. Let me try one more time. Do another refresh. I don't know. But so our moments in baseball for Friday, August the 11th, our baseball birthdays, starting off first, are going to be Bobo Newsom, Vida Pinson, Bill Monbouquet, and Melky Cabrera. Okay, those are our baseball birthdays for today, Friday, August the 11th. Yeah, we're actually about 1/3 of the way through the month. August does have 31 days, so we got 20 more days left in the month. Okay, but this one again, like I said, let's restart. Well, I'm not restarting my device till after we're done here today. I don't know what's going on here, but we'll keep going with what we've got because my chat's working, and that's the most important thing on this one. So. Okay, so again, match the player with his historic play is going to be what we've got here. Match the player with his historic play. I guess I could show these. That way, if you want, you can make a mental note if you want. Okay, so match the player with his historic play. You have player number 1, Bill Mazeroski, player number 2, Johnny Vandermeer, player number 3, Carl Hubble, and player number 4, Derek Jeter. So the historic plays that you have to match up to the baseball player are A, struck out 5 straight future Hall of Famers, B, hurled consecutive no-hitters, C, flipped the ball to the catcher to nab a runner at the plate, and D, hit a series-winning home run. I'll read through one more time and then I'll hit the enter on my keyboard, okay? So match the player with his historic play. Bill Mazeroski, or number 1, Bill Mazeroski, number 2, Johnny Vandermeer, number 3, Carl Hubble, and number 4, Derek Jeter. So answer A is struck out 5 straight future Hall of Famers. Historic play B is hurled consecutive no-hitters. Historic play C is flip the ball to the catcher to nab a runner at the plate. And D, hit a series-winning homer. Okay, I'll go ahead and hit enter here, and I'll hold that up there in case you want to get more information on that. There, okay. Now I don't know what this thinks. Oh, finally my video showed up. Kinda, it's frozen. But here, I'll hold these up here in case you want the answers to look at here, so you can match everything up. But when you're ready, just start putting in. Ooh. Alright, so let me check really quick here on what our answers are. Torque the Dork says those must have been guesses because you guessed them all wrong there, Torque the Dork. So no, none of those are correct in any way, shape, or form. Oh, now you're going to make it difficult for me, huh? Who's that? Gotta be, let's see. So let's see. What's he say? Lawkins says Maz for the home run. And then Bandemir. And then C. Okay. And 4 is boom, Jason got it right. Lockin 99 got that correct. So he's the first one to get it correct. So Bill so yeah. So Bill Mazeroski hit the home run. Bandemir hurled the consecutive no-hitters. Hubble struck out 5 straight future Hall of Famers. And the last one was the Jeter flip. Derek Jeter flipped the ball to the catcher to nab the runner at the plate. Okay, I'll read through the answers here and then we'll give Jason his 5-point trivia guess. 1D. The Pirate second baseman hit a Game 7 walk-off in 1960 for a 10-9 victory against the Yankees. 2B. He did it against the Boston Bees and Brooklyn Dodgers on June 11th and June 15th, 1938. 3A. In the 1934 All-Star Game, he fanned Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, Al Simmons, and Joe Cronin. And 4C. On a double by Oakland's Terrence Long, right fielder Shane Spencer overthrew the cutoff man Alfonso Soriano. Jeter fielded and flipped the errant toss to Jorge Posada, who nipped Jeremy Giambi at home. The Yankees won 1-0. So there you go. That is our trivia moments in baseball today. So congratulations there, Jason, on a job well done on getting that one correct. So that's a +5 for Jason. Okay. And for his Fairfield. Okay. So next up to bat here, we're going to put this off to the sideline for now. And we're going to get into our Hall of Fame Friday. Okay? So I have 2 items here. I have the Hall of Fame postcard for Stanley Raymond Harris, or Bucky Harris. Served 40 years in the majors as a player, manager, and executive, including 29 as a pilot. Slick second sacker earned tag of Boy Wonder by guiding Washington to the 1924 world title as a 27-year-old in his debut as a pilot. Won the American League flag again in 1925, led 1947 Yankees to a world title, managed Detroit, Boston Red Sox, and the Philadelphia Phillies. And I do have one baseball card by Bucky Harris when he managed the Washington Senators. This is from the Topps Baseball Archives from 1993. I believe that's the year these cards came out. And it's the Ultimate 1953 series. The cards that never were. Okay? So let me get a sip of water real quick, and then we will get into our content at hand here for Bucky Harris's induction here. Okay. So let me quench my thirst here real quick. All right. So, again, we're going to get into Bucky Harris here for his Hall of Fame Friday biography. Stanley Raymond Bucky Harris was born November 8th, 1896. Passed away on November 8th, 1977. Wow, he was 81. Was an American professional baseball second baseman, manager, and executive. While Harris played in Major League Baseball for the Washington Senators and Detroit Tigers. It was his long managerial career that led to his enshrinement in the Baseball Hall of Fame, elected as a manager by the Veterans Committee in 1975. Hired by the Senators to act as player manager at the age of 27, Harris would lead the team to the 1924 World Series title, becoming the youngest manager to win a championship and the first rookie manager to do so. 4 other rookies have accomplished the feat since. Harris managed 29 seasons, 4th most in the MLB history. In his tenure as manager for 5 teams, with 2 tenures each for Washington and Detroit, Harris won over 2,150 games, 3 league pennants, and 2 World Series championships, with a gap between appearances and championships in the World Series being the longest in Major League history. As far as his early life, of Swiss and Welsh descent, Harris was born in Port Jervis, New York, and raised after the age of 6 in Pittstown, Pennsylvania. His father, Thomas, had immigrated from Wales, and his mother, Catherine Rupp, hailed from Hugetown near Pittston. His elder brother, Merrill, was a minor league second baseman. Bucky Harris left school at the age of 13 to work at a local colliery, the Butler Mine, as an office boy and later a weighmaster. In his spare time, Harris played basketball for the Pittston's YMCA team as well as sandlot baseball. As far as playing and player manager career, Harris was listed as 5 foot 9 inches tall and 156 pounds. He threw and batted right-handed. In 1916, when Harris was 19, Pittston native Hughie Jennings, then manager of the Detroit Tigers, signed him to his first contract and farmed him to the Class B Muskegon Reds of the Central League, where he struggled as a batsman and was released. Harris then caught on with the Scranton Miners, Norfolk Tars, and Reading Pretzels through 1917. Before reaching the highest level of minor league baseball with the 1918-1919 Buffalo Bisons of the International League. Harris improved his batting skills during the latter season with the Bisons, making 126 hits and raising his average to 282. He then was recommended to the Washington Senators by baseball promoter Joe Engel, who led the Chattanooga Lookouts at Engel Stadium. In August 1919, at the age of 22, he came up to Washington, but was unimpressive at first, batting a meager .214 and getting into 8 games that first season. Despite his poor showing, owner-manager Clark Griffith made him Washington's regular second baseman. And despite this poor showing, owner-manager Clark Griffith made him Washington's regular second baseman. In 1920, and before long, Harris was batting .300 and making a mark for himself as a tough competitor, standing up to even ferocious superstar Ty Cobb, who threatened Harris when he tagged Cobb in their first encounter. Harris spent most of his playing career as a second baseman with the Senators in 1919 through 1928. In 1924, he was named the player manager at the age of 27 and was the youngest manager in the majors. He proceeded to lead the Senators to their only World Series title in Washington in his rookie season, and was nicknamed the Boy Wonder. He won a second consecutive American League pennant in 1925, but the Senators lost the 1925 World Series in Pittsburgh in the late innings of Game 7 after leading 3-1 in the series. Baseball historian William C. Cahatis wrote on his dominant play in the 1924 World Series. Not only did he set records for chances accepted, double plays, putouts in the exciting 7-game affair, but he batted .333 and hit 2 home runs, including an important round tripper in Game 7, which opened the gap with these feats are even more impressive considering that the light-hitting Harris only hit 9 home runs during his entire career. His managing career after 1925. Harris's initial departure from the Senators in 1928, he would then twice return to manage them again from 1935 to 1942 and then 1950 to 54. Came in a trade to the Tigers as player manager. Although he retired as a player after the 1931 season, his playing career effectively ended with his trade to Detroit. Harris only made 11 cameo appearances in the Tiger lineup, 7 in 1929 and 4 in 1931. In all, he appeared in 1,263 games over all or portions of the 13 seasons and collected 1,297 hits, with 224 doubles, 64 triples, and 9 home runs, 472 base on balls, and 167 stolen bases. Harris batted .274 lifetime with 508 career runs batted in. In addition to Harris's 3 separate terms as field leader of the Senators, he also managed the Tigers twice, in 1929 to 33, in 1955 and 6, the Boston Red Sox, 1934, Philadelphia Phillies, 1943, the New York Yankees, and 1947 to 1948. The Senators, Tigers, Red Sox, and Phillies in 1926 to 1943. After Harris's back-to-back pennants in 24 and 25, he was able to keep the Senators in the first division for the next 3 seasons, but their win totals declined from 96 in 1925 to 81 in 1926, then 85 in 1927, when in 1928 they won only 75 games against 79 losses. Griffith traded Harris to Detroit and changed managers with Hall of Fame pitcher Walter Johnson, named as his successor. The 1928 Tigers had won only 68 games, and Harris's 1929 edition offered only a slight improvement, winning 70 in 5 full seasons as the Tigers manager. He produced only 1 winning year. In 1932, when Detroit went 76 and 75 and finished 5th and 29.5 games behind the Yankees, the waning days of 1933, Harris stepped down his eventual successor, Mickey Cochran, a future Hall of Famer catcher, who was acquired from the Philadelphia Athletics, and would lead the Tigers as a player manager to back-to-back pennants in 34 and 35, and their first ever world championship in the latter year. Harris signed as manager of the Red Sox for 1934. Boston was then a habitual tall ender in the American League and had registered 15 consecutive losing seasons since 1918 World Championship. The 1933 Red Sox had won only 63 games and finished 7th in the 8-team American League under Marty McManus. But their wealthy new owner, Tom Yawkey, had begun major rebuilding of both the ball club and Fenway Park. Yawkey jettisoned McManus and personally selected Harris as new manager in his 1934 Red Sox. Despite an injury-riddled season by newly purchased ace left-handed pitcher Lefty Grove, broke the losing season streak, finishing at 500, 76 and 76. But Harris stayed at Boston dugout, lasted only one season. Then we go into the Yankees in 1947 through 1948. Harris then spent 3 seasons out of the big leagues, serving as general manager in 44 through 46 and field manager from 44 through 45 of the Buffalo Bisons, his old team in the International League. In August 1946, the Yankees co-owner and general manager Larry MacPhail appointed Harris to a front office position. The tumultuous 1946 season saw MacPhail employ 3 managers, Joe McCarthy, Bill Dickey, and Johnny Newman, and finished third, 17 games in arrears of the pennant-winning Red Sox. At the close of the season, MacPhail named Harris the Bombers' 1947 manager and led him to his 3rd American League pennant, the Yankees' 15th league title. As far as his final terms with the Senators and Tigers in 1950 to 56, Harris returned to the minor leagues in 1949 as manager of the San Diego Padres of the Pacific Coast League before launching his 3rd stint as skipper of the Senators, coming off 104 losses. In the 1949 season. His first campaign, 1950, saw a 17-game improvement for Washington and then led the Senators to a winning 78-76 mark in 1952. But the team could not escape the second division in Harris's 5-year final term as Washington's manager. Nevertheless, the Tigers chose Harris to replace Fred Hutchison as their manager for 1955. And in the first season of his second term in Detroit, Harris again produced a turnaround. The 1955 Tigers won 79 games, 11 more than the 1954's edition, and had their first above 500 season since 1950. Pitcher Ned Garver described Harris as symptomatic, recalling that he would wait until an inning was over before replacing a pitcher on the mound. Then Detroit won 82 games in 1956, but the Tigers finished 5th each season and were experiencing turmoil in the front office. Outspoken owner Walter Briggs, Jr. was harshly criticized of Harris and his coaches during the season, and was in the process of selling the team. Fired by new owners, Fred Knorr, Harris closed out his 29-year MLB managing career with a win-loss record of 2,158 wins, 2,219 losses for a .493 winning percentage. As of September 2019, Harris ranked 7th in the MLB manager career wins category. And finishing things off here for him, as far as his front office career, in 1957, at age 60, Harris rejoined the Red Sox in a front office capacity. He was assisted He was assistant general manager to Joe Cronin for 2 seasons, and then, when Cronin was named president of the American League, succeeded him as general manager in January of 1959. 24 years after Cronin had displaced Harris at Boston's field manager, Harris served 2 losing seasons as general manager of the Red Sox before his firing in late September 1960. On his watch, the Red Sox finally broke the baseball color line by promoting Pompsie Green from Triple-A on July 21st, 1959, more than a dozen years after Robinson debuted with the Dodgers. They were the last of the 16 pre-expansion teams to integrate. But the Red Sox went 75 and 79 in 1959 and fell into the second division, beginning a streak of 8 straight losing seasons. Then in 1960, Hall of Famer Ted Williams' final season, they won only 65 games and finished 7th in the 8-team league. Right fielder Jackie Jensen still produced where'd I go? He sat out the entire 1960 campaign. Harris made a flurry of minor trades in an attempt to shake up the faltering team. His 2 highest profile transactions, which occurred in 1959 and 60 offseason, saw him send left-hand pitcher and former bonus baby Frank Baumann to the Chicago White Sox, and veteran starting catcher Sammy White to the Indians. But Baumann led the American League in earned run average with the 1960 Chicago White Sox, while the player Harris obtained first baseman Ron Jackson struggled through only 10 games with Boston before being traded away again, and White abruptly retired rather than report to Cleveland, canceling his trade. Harris also ran afoul of Yawkey when he fired Yawkey associate Pinky Higgins as manager and replaced him with Billy Jurgis, a Senators coach. On July 3, 1959, without consulting the owner, Jurgis lasted less than a calendar year with the Red Sox pilot before his firing in June of 1960 and replacement by Higgins. Harris's dismissal followed not quite 4 months later. Harris ended his long MLB career as a scout for the White Sox in 1961 to 1962 and special assistant for the new expansion Washington Senators franchise that played in D.C. from 1961 to 1971 before moving to Arlington, Texas. All told, he spent over 55 years in baseball. He died in Bethesda, Maryland on his 81st birthday, according to his obituary on November 10, 1977, the Washington Post. Harris died after a long battle with Parkinson's disease, and he was buried at St. Peter's Lutheran Church in Hughstown. And then finishing up his personal life, Harris's father-in-law during his first marriage, which ended in divorce in 1951, was Howard Sutherland, former United States Senator from West Virginia. Okay? So as far as a recap for his Hall of Fame induction, Bucky Harris, second baseman and manager through his career, born November 8, 1896, Port Jervis, New York, in the United States. Died November 8, 1977, aged 81, in Bethesda, Maryland. Batted right-handed, threw right-handed. His MLB debut was August 28, 1919, for the Washington Senators. His last MLB appearance was June 12, 1931, for the Detroit Tigers. His MLB statistics as a player: batting average 274, home runs 9, runs batted in 508. His managerial record: 2,158 wins, 2,219 losses, giving them again that winning percentage of .493. As a player, he played for the Washington Senators 1919 to 28. and the Detroit Tigers 29-31. As a manager, he managed the Washington Senators 1924-28, Detroit Tigers 29-33, Boston Red Sox 1934, Washington Senators 35-42, Philadelphia Phillies 1943, New York Yankees 47-48, Washington Senators 50-54, and the Detroit Tigers 1955-1956. His career highlights and awards: 2 World Series championships, 1924 and 1947, and he is in the Washington Nationals Ring of Honor, a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 1975, and the election method was through the Veterans Committee. So hopefully you all enjoyed Bucky Harris's biography. Okay, let me get back here to that guy, this guy. David Lynn Prepper Principal. I'm trying to remember where. Were you on Ethan's channel? Or I think maybe I found you on Jab's family there. Could have been. David Lynn Prepper Principal. Thanks for popping into the stream here, brother. Appreciate you being here. Alright. So, what else do we got left to do but to put these away? I'll put this off to the side here for now. Put that in my binder and get our next Hall of Famer for next week in the books, which from my master list here, next episode will be it's going to be Gabby or Charles L. Hartnett. Gabby Hartnett will be next week for episode 130 for our Hall of Fame Fridays. But now we're going to leave this stand up here for now, in case we get a hit. We never know. It is Hall of Fame Friday, Fairfield Friday time. Let's see what we can get in this Fairfield box. At least this will give me another box to repack. Fairfield, if you want to join my Patreon channel. I think we got another famous opening day pack. Yep, a 2022 opening day pack. Alright. So again, nothing else hiding in there. We'll see if we end up getting a hit out of this box. I'm trying to remember if I've gotten a hit out of any of Jason's Fairfield boxes that we've gotten. We will set this off to the side here and put that in my Fairfield box return here. So let's see here. No, that's right. I think I got most of them. If not, that's fine too. So who do we got here? We got Brady Boxberger with the Tampa Bay Rays. This is we got some cards in here from the All-Star Game 2017. Next up, we've got Dexter Fowler with the St. Louis Cardinals. Actually, let me there we go. Zoom in a little bit so you can get a better picture of the cards here. So Dexter Fowler with the St. Louis Cardinals, followed by Royce Clayton with the Toronto Blue Jays, followed by Colorado Rockies, Jorge Julio, Adam Malone with the Baltimore Orioles. We've got a 2021. believe this is a 2021. Willie Adames with the Tampa Bay Rays. Then we've got Sonny Gray with the Cincinnati Reds. We got Les Straker with the Twins. Dennis Eckersley, our first Hall of Fame sighting for our Hall of Fame Friday. Sil Camposano with the Blue Jays. David Cone with the Mets. Oh, and we got our Fairfield double, David Cone with the New York Mets. Gotta have a Fairfield double. They usually have a double. I think they know we must call it that way when we see it. Chuck Jackson with the Astros. Bobby Bonilla, All-Star card for the Pirates. And who do we got here? Phil Stevenson with the Padres. These will go on my team sort, except for any hits we might get. Our Hall of Famers, they go on my Hall of Fame collection. Manny Trio with the Cubs. Spike Owen with the Red Sox. Donald, upload the Patreon package tonight. Oh, okay, you'll upload it tonight or tomorrow. Alright, that sounds good, Chuck. Appreciate that, brother. Put my name somewhere in the title so I can search for it easier. That always helps. Just Don Blomdahl's fine. Steve Jeltz with the Phillies. Al Leiter. Okay, with the Blue Jays. Tom Lawless with the Cardinals. Eric Show with the Padres. Kurt Young with the Athletics. Lance McCullers with the Padres. Ken Daly with the Cardinals. Then next we got Terry Blocker with the Braves. We got Andy Hawkins with the Yankees. Jerry Brown with the Rangers. Chili Davis with the Angels. Johnny Ray with the Angels. Storm Davis with the Athletics. Mike Witt with the Yankees. Jay Bell with the Pirates. Mike Sharperson with the Dodgers. Lonnie Smith with the Braves. Rob Ducey with the Blue Jays. Dave LaPointe with the Yankees. Ted Simmons with the Braves. Kevin Brown with the Rangers. Willie Randolph with the Dodgers. Roberto Alomar. There we go. That's another Hall of Famer. Yep, Roberto Alomar. Mike Greenwell, Grand Slammer with the Boston Red Sox. Bob McClure with the Mets. Tom Gordon, rookie card for the Royals. Cincinnati Reds, checklist card for Eric Davis. Willie Frazier with the Angels. Mark Davidson with the Twins. Neil Allen with the Yankees. And Jose Oquendo with the Cardinals. And Darren Dalton with the Phillies. So nothing to write Mom home about in that box. Oh, Ted Simmons, Hall of Famer? That's right. Hold on. No, let's see. Al Simmons, not Ted Simmons. He might be let's see, Ted Simmons, Al Simmons, Ted Simmons. Yeah, Ted Simmons with the Rangers and the Braves. Who was it? Oh, the Brewers and the Braves. Sorry. But no, Al Simmons is but not Ted Simmons. Maybe you're thinking of somebody else. Class of 2020. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, where did I put my other list? Oh, it's in my other room here. I usually write them on here. I got my graph. Wait, no, yeah, you're right. It's on the top here. Simmons, Ted Simmons is a Hall of Famer. You are so right. I'm using my old list as a reference here. Yeah, 2020. You're right. And I do have it written on here. It's on the top of the S's here. It's on the top of the S's. I missed it. My bad. I know. You don't usually hear me say that, but when I know I make a mistake. So let's see what we get in this 7-card pack. See if we get anything exciting in here. We haven't found a hit yet. So let's go ahead and finish this off here. Oh, we're just at the hour mark, so that was pretty good. Just perfect timing here to finish this off. Let me pull these cards out here. See if we can find something in this opening day pack they've got here. Hey, not right home about so far, but we got a Mike Trout with the Astros, or the Angels. Astros. Colin Moran with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Curtis Terry with the Texas Rangers, rookie card. Oh, there we go. I like these triple sets here. I don't remember if I've got this A, B, C triple for opening day subset, but I will double check that in my binder when I find it. Justin Upton with the Angels, Eloy Jimenez with the White Sox, and Yordan Alvarez with the Houston Astros. So nothing super fun there, but these little three card packs. So you taking the wife to Mickey D's for dinner? Mickey D's? No, we don't do Mickey D's. We when it's our church cleaning weekend, we do McDonald's breakfast. Got only 11 likes. Home cooking tonight. Oh no, home cooking. We'll probably still go out to dinner. We'll still go out to dinner. So why did they put these three like this? Let me look at the back here. So this one's card 3, A, B, and C. Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers says, in the first inning against Colorado on July 23rd, 2021, Cody legged out his 100th career double. And then in 3B, so they must have a reason they put these together. When Mookie Betts went 4 for 4 at Colorado on July 17th, 2021, all 4 of his hits went for extra bases. And then for Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers, in his first 15 starts of 2021, Clayton struck out 104 batters while issuing only 15 walks. So I guess they just put some interesting stats on the back of these. Donald's a Burger King guy. Sometimes it just depends. If we get the right coupon, then we go to Burger King. Got to get those deals, especially when you're retired. You got to work on a budget. So let's go ahead and finish this up for the weekend. Okay, so let me refresh the chat real quick here. Let me get this typed in here for the 2-minute end of stream. till 3:08. Let me just do, while I'm waiting for my computer to say 3:08 here, give my shout outs really quick here for Bernie H, Big Rays Ball Cards. Oh no, actually I gotta do it at the end in case we got some new people that checked in here at the end of the stream. But that's okay, it'll be 3:08 in just a second here, I'm sure. And listens to gangsta rap. I don't know about gangsta rap. Nope. Not my bag of tea. Not my bag of tea. There we go. End of stream. 2-minute warning. 3:08 at 3:10. We will end the entry process here for the end of stream entries. Most people that have been here know how it works. If you were here at the beginning, and at the end, you get two additional entries at the end. If you're just here at the end, you do get an entry in the monthly giveaway. So keep that in mind. Oh yeah, just while we're waiting for the time to click down to 3:10, I had a fun day yesterday after, well, actually the last 2 days. I was counting and rolling pennies. We have a coffee can of pennies that we fill, and it got full, so I couldn't fit no more. So once I fill the can, what I do is I go through and look for pennies that I need in my penny collection. Once that's done, and I'm narrowing it down, except for some of the old ones that are hard to find anyway. But I need a 2018 Philadelphia Mint, and then I need two 2023 pennies, the Philadelphia and the Denver Mint. And then I'll be up to date on current new pennies. Won't be here until November now. Oh my word, he's not going to be here till November. We'll have to, I guess next thing up in the lineup then, you'll be getting my Christmas card, right? You'll be getting my Christmas card. Dork to Dork was here, the former Dragon fan Tim. Won't be here until November now. Alright, so that ends our entry process here. Let's see who made it in at the end here. We got Bernie H with his +2. Bernie H with his +2. Then we got Big Ray's Ball Cards was here, so he gets a +2. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards was not here earlier, but he's got his now. Big Ray. Don, are you an OG? Just a minute. What's an OG? What's an OG? Big Ray's Ball Cards. I got Big Ray. Dork to Dork's here. Dragon fan Tim gets his +2. Alright. So, let me do my closing here. I don't think I added anybody new here. Oh, except for Chuck. So, we've got ones that came in and were active on the channel. Bernie H, Big Ray's Ball Cards, Chuck Dupree, Dragon Fan Tim, God is Great, Lockin' 99, Matty Ice Cards, and Sensei Domino. Believe I've got everybody logged in now. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sign off. You all have a great and wonderful weekend. We will be sure and see you all tomorrow. Or no, sometime this weekend probably, if I see you on some live streams. Okay? So until then, this is Don Blomdahl signing off for now with our Hall of Fame Friday, episode 129 of Bucky Harris, baseball game, trivia, and Fairfield Friday. Until we meet again on next Tuesday for a Mystery Box Tuesday. We'll see you all then. So take care, have a wonderful and blessed day, and we will see you all sometime during the weekend, maybe. Have a great weekend, Donald, and everybody. Another great stream as always. Appreciate you all. Appreciate all my supporters. And you all take care and have a wonderful